So after playing the Forza Horizon 4 demo, I fell in love with the game and purchased it. Decided not to go through Steam in this case. I'm not sure why, but I purchased it directly off of the Microsoft Store. I just wanted to make sure I think that I could log in with my Microsoft account first. So let's check it out. Maybe one of the best racing games ever made. And we are going to jump in and check it out. So 450 different cars to collect, which is what I'm most excited about. Not really caring about the multiplayer feature at all. Really, that's not my style. I know a lot of you play multiplayer games, and that's your thing, to get on with your friends and play. But not me. I like to play offline and just finish a game. Try to get 100% completion on a game all myself, and more concerned about covering the whole map, finishing every level, finishing every race, collecting every car. That's my thing. So we're loading. As you can see, this is an Xbox controller, which is not what I have. I have a PS4 controller. Maybe this is a 3 controller. I don't know, but it's a PlayStation controller. So I cannot pay too much attention to the layout there on the screen because it's different, of course, for a PlayStation controller. So now this is pretty much exactly how the demo starts.
Where you can be whatever you want to be.
I can't skip this. It kind of forces you to see the intro.
It's your dream life.
It's your dream life, baby. But I do like how it
The horizon I see.
takes this car and it drives you right into the screen.
Welcome to autumn, a new beginning for the festival that never ends. Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
And transitions right into the game. And that's how you should be introduced to a game. Very cool. There's no start and stopping and having to go back to a menu. It just all of a sudden you have become the driver in the game. So there's some slow traffic. That's kind of an issue. That's cool. So I obviously am trying to follow the best line. Ooh, he's slowing down. Don't know why. He's a fast car. So loving this fast car. I really like how when you apply the brakes, the whole wing tips. And then there's some water right here that, almost hit some sheep. Wow. And here comes a truck, just joined the race. So, and you have to play autumn first. So you're working your way through, I believe, 4 seasons, and you'll get a chance to play different types of tracks and terrain, as well as a bunch of different cars. And so here we're going to transition. Again, this is just like the demo. So if you download the demo, this is so far identical. As a matter of fact, it's starting to make me worry that I'm playing the demo again, but I shouldn't be. So I deleted the demo and then installed the full game. So we'll see. But so now we're in a off-road vehicle, off-road truck, and remember, I'm a driver. I'm a licensed driver and a driver's ed instructor, so I'm familiar with how a car feels on different surfaces, and they have done a really good job. The truck feels heavy, and it's slippery for sure, but it does feel like you're going through a couple feet of snow. I really like that. It's a really good feel, and most racing games don't get that right. It never feels correct. Sometimes it feels like you're not even touching the ground, but they have made it feel like you're touching the ground and it feels like snow and ice. So I love it so far. Try to take these guys on the outside. Nope, not going to do that. Take him on the inside. Sharp right turn here. One of the complaints about this game that I've read online is that it's too much like an arcade game and not enough like a simulation. And I'm not looking for a simulation. I don't want to have to adjust the shocks and the camber and the the tire pressure and all that stuff. So if you look at the upper left corner, it tells me I'm 96% done. It also tells me what my goal was, which was to race to the whatever they called it, the party. I forget what they call it, but and now we're into spring, and we get a chance to race a rally car. So it's on dirt, kind of wet, dirt, muddy roads.
All right, guys, this'll be easy. Just don't miss the checkpoints and let's go.
And then, by the way, this is the demo. Like, I'll be disappointed if this is actually the demo and I'm not starting the game. Like, I don't know why you would start the game like this and race. Whoa. It is different, though, than the demo. There's a few things, like that thing that just rolled over was not in the demo, or maybe it's just different. But in this case, I am racing these 4 motorcycles, and they all have different smoke. And in the demo, no matter how you do, you always finish the same, because it's a demo. They don't want to make you feel like you're not a good driver. So it didn't really matter how you do in the demo. And this one, I kind of have the same feeling that I'm just running demo. I'm going to try to go through this tube right here, if I can. Oh, that was tight, but I made it. So graphics are really good. Gameplay is really good. The vehicles are great. So this is where you... Oh, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that house. So watch this. And okay, so I crashed, right? So let's find out whether this is the demo or not. I should be in last place by a long ways, but in the demo you still finish like really close, almost like tied with the one motorcycle that's left, which is what it sounds like it's going to happen right here. We're going to jump on this jump at the same time. Watch this. Oh, yeah, see, yeah, exactly. So now we go into summer. And so if you love cars and you love racing games, this is a game you have to get. It is just beautiful. If nothing else, if you just want to drive like awesome cars around. You know, I'm never going to be able to afford $1 million cars, and this type of game allows you to kind of collect cars, which is really cool. Oh, that was a bad corner and a bad pass. So again, it feels very demo-ish. Like it doesn't matter how I do in this, but I think I have to go through this intro to start the game. Welcome to the Horizon Festival. So, yeah, this part is different. So, it's the full game. The demo is a little different right here. And I'm playing on a PC, obviously, and this is Windows 10 only version. And this is where I believe I meet some people and... get introduced to the game a little bit.
Raring. Great. Okay. Do we have Brian here?
Yeah, so, all right, so I get to select me, and I chose my first name. I'm going to go with this younger version of myself. I don't see any old guys with gray hair. That seems kind of ageist or sexist, right? But that's me right there. I can change me. That's fine. So I'm a young dude.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Kira, director of the festival. Looks like you've made a good impression with our talent scouts.
This one might have a real chance of taking a spot on the roster.
Rebecca's one of our former champions. She's giving me a hand running the Horizon Road Racing series.
Excited? I remember my first day at Horizon. It's all pretty surreal, huh?
I'll leave you two to get set up for the first race. Good luck.
So the festival is
Then, let's get you behind the wheel.
kind of like a gathering of street racers, I think. So I don't know why it's centered around a festival, but I get a chance to select a Ford Focus RS, a Audi TTS Coupe, or, yeah, a Dodge Charger RT. So, of course, I'm going to go with the muscle car.
Oh my word, yes. You and I are going to get along, I can tell.
So, yeah, this is going to be a heavier car, but it's got lots of muscle, and it's just cool. So, of course, I have to pick it. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the car here, press A to jump in the car. So you got to love that. I already have, I don't know if I own it, but I already have this
Alright,
Dodge
let's get you set up with the
Charger.
personalised number plate.
Okay, let's go with, should we go with B. Johns or Mr. Johns? MRJOHNS. So yeah, I could actually make Mr. Johns fit. So let's do that. Or I could go B space Johns. I'm gonna go Mr. Johns. Let's go. No. No. It it accepted my license plate as is. I'll change that later, I guess. I was not supposed to hit
I
accept.
expect you'll want to get a feel for your new car. So I've signed you up to some events to get you started. See you there.
Okay, so if you look at the screen here, we've got a map, and I don't know if I can zoom out. Oh yeah, I can zoom in. That is out all the way, and then I can scroll, and it's a pretty big map. That's all the way up. So there's a big city here, and so that is the map. So it's large, and then I can zoom in there. So, and it looks like I've got a couple races I can go to, and then H must be home. That's the festival. H for festival. H for Horizon Festival. And up in the upper right corner, it says I need to earn 24,500 influence to qualify for Horizon Autumn. So, I guess that's something I want to do, I guess, is qualify for Autumn. I don't know why, but so let's go ahead and jump into one of these. This is the closest one, so of course we'll try that. And it's going to set me up. I've played other Forza games, and so there are 531 roads to discover, and I've discovered one. So, so I need to follow the GPS. Now I don't know if that's a live person right there. Oh, and I almost hit that guy. Let's not do that. Oh, whoops. Okay, go this way. I need to watch the GPS. So the GPS is going to take me to that race, and it is a open world environment. So I believe those are real people that you can race against or with. I need to just figure out how the game works first. So I'm going to go right here and stop and hit X to set up event. Is that what I do? Can I join, please? How do I join? It says I'm here. Doesn't it say I'm here? Oh, I got points for burnout. Let's do more of that. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's not get... There's a Corvette. That's nice. I just want to race. Oh, so it says... Now, X is a... That's going to get a little frustrating because X on an Xbox controller is square on a PlayStation controller. And I wish they gave you the option to change that, but it's Microsoft. So, of course, they want you to buy an Xbox controller.
Form here and you'll be invited to more events. Form there, and someday, who knows, I might even find space for
So you can do some tuning here. So for those who were complaining that it's totally arcade, there's some tuning right there. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and assume I can. Look at my license plate, Morizon. I started to put Mr. Johns and I just stopped it on Morizon. Maybe that's going to be my new racer tag name, Morizon. That's funny. Okay, am I racing now or am I just driving? I don't know. I think I'm racing. I don't know. Now this big old beast is not going to handle awesome on this kind of track. It's a 1970s muscle car. Get me on a straightaway though, and I'm in good shape. So hopefully I'll have one of those somewhere. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep slamming the walls. I do have an option to rewind if I want to. I'm going to try not to. Come on. What am I in? 10th? Not looking good for the Dodge Challenger or Charger or whatever it is. Turn. I probably should have picked the little Ford Focus. I'm just going to have to outdrive these guys. And, you know, you want to follow that blue line as much as possible. That's the ideal line. But where I'm losing is in the corner. I just go in too fast and slam the wall. So I'm going to have to slow early. There's a Mustang. I hate to crash into that. That's nice. But I'm doing better, making progress. I'm in 7th. So if I slow down and take the inside and then floor it on the straightaway, I should be able to catch up here. And if I get a chance, I'm going to... Oh, that's going to hurt. I'm on the 3rd... I only have 4 laps to do this, so I need to start passing some cars now. I'm going to have to get a little more aggressive. There's another old car, though, right there, so I'm not the only one. Oh, come on, buddy. That's where I was going to go. Oh, and there's an old Corvette. Okay, cut him on the inside, cut him on the inside. And another. Okay, good. There's some old cars here. And I, my friend, am in 2nd place. And I have to go a whole lap making sure those guys stay behind me. So I have to focus on each corner. I should be okay if I just focus on each corner and I don't slam the wall too hard and I don't miss a gate. So as I'm racing, I'm not going to really ever look at that lower left corner map, I don't think. I mean, I should maybe try, but my eyes are on the road. Getting some points for clean racing, I guess that's good. See if anybody's behind me. Not really. And I think the color of the arrows on the road must tell me something, right? So yellow means slow down, red kind of like a warning, and then green, blue, I guess. Blue means go. Sweet. Mr. John's World. I think that's my username. Okay, so it's a 69 Dodge Charger. And look at that, first place for my first race. I went from way in the back to finishing first. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and continue. And there's the two Corvettes that I took out. Those are beautiful cars. I'd like to have all of them. And so I get some money, some credits, and some influence.
Keep performing like that and you'll be invited to the next round of the series.
Total influence. And I have to get 24,000 influence, so I have a ways to go. So that's what it looks like. And then back to kind of the open world here.
Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. I'll help you explore the festival and find activities throughout the UK.
So Anna is kind of like Cortana or whatever, but she's my GPS, and I can ask her questions, which is kind of cool. I'll go explore. But for now, I think that's a great place to end. That's just the introduction to Forza Horizon 4. and my first race, and I should have thousands of hours ahead of me racing, driving, and collecting vehicles. So if you have this car, let me or this game, let me know, and let me know how it's going in your festival and how many cars you've collected. So if you get a chance to pick this game up, it's $59. It's kind of expensive, but the demo is free, and so you can play, quite a bit in the demo. So give it a download and check it out. So for now, Mr. Johns is out.